Hi everyone, Chris Smith here from Storytelling Schools, here today to tell you another story. This one, I'm not going to tell you the title because I want you to know the title at the end. When we get to the end, you'll understand why. And it goes like this. In the beginning, the Creator made the world, and then he made life to live on that world. He made birds and bees, he made plants and porcupines, he made fish and he made fowl, he made horses and he made humans. And when he'd finished, he was tired, so he had a little sleep. And when he woke up, he went for a walk around the world to see how it was going. And he saw the birds and the bees and the fish and the fowl and the plants and the porcupines and the horses all doing fine. But when he came to the humans, he noticed something. The kids were okay, joking around and playing and having fun, but the adults, the parents, they were kind of gloomy. Mostly they were just working and worrying. And if they weren't doing that, they were worrying and working. And he thought, no, that wasn't my plan. What shall I do? I don't know. He went off to the woods to see the wise woman of the woods. And she said to him, look, those parents, they need some joy, they need some beauty in their lives to lighten their hearts, lighten their spirits, and lighten their souls. You need to make that for them. I want you to go around the world and find all the things that are most beautiful and most inspiring. And when you've found them, put them in a bag and make them into a new creature. That will work. So the Creator, he thought, okay, thank you, I'll do that. And he went walking around the world looking for beauty. What did he see? He saw a moon over water. Beautiful, he thought. Look at the ripples of light on the water. I'll put that in my bag. He saw the petals of a flower, so delicate. I'll put that in my bag. He saw dew in the morning on a spider's web. Lovely. I'll put that in my bag. He saw all the colours of the rainbow. Lovely. I'll put that in my bag. So he went around like that until his bag was full. And then he blew into the bag. And when he opened it, out flew 1,000 tiny butterflies. Beautiful. They were all the colours of the rainbow, as delicate as dew, as delightful as the petals of a flower, and as beautiful as the moon on water. And he went off to a village to see what would happen, and there was a parent working away at something or other. And when the butterfly flew past, she looked up. Just for a moment she smiled before she went back to her work again. And that is the story of how butterflies came into this world. Okay, so that's the story. Now let's talk about things you can do with the story. First of all, you might want to tell the story, learn to tell it like I just told you, from memory. If you do that, we suggest you draw a little story map to remind you of the main events. Here's my story map. So we've got, in the beginning there's the Creator, and he makes birds and bees and fish and fowl and plants and porcupines and horses and humans. Then he has a sleep, then he walks around and sees that the parents are a bit grumpy. What's he going to do? He goes to the wise woman of the woods. She says, give them beauty. Make something from beauty. So he finds water on the moon on water. He finds petals. He finds dew on a spider's web. And he finds a rainbow. He takes that and much more than that, puts them in the bag, breathes in the bag, and out come 1,000 beautiful butterflies. And then he goes and sees, and when the parent looks up from being busy or worried, see the butterfly and they smile. And that's why butterflies came into this world. So that's kind of map to help you remember. And then you might want to do a bit of stepping also to help you remember. So first step, the world. Birds and bees, fish and fowl, plants and porcupine, and horses and humans. Then sleeping, tired, and then look, the parent is worried. What shall I do? Make beauty. And then we've got those things that he found beautiful: moon on water, petals of a flower, a dew on a spider's web, and the colours of the rainbow. Then out of the bag, poof, butterflies. Look at her smiling. So those are like physical movements you can learn to use so that it helps your body remember as well as your mind. When you can step it and map it, then have a go at telling it to a friend, to a parent, to a digital device, and share it like that. Okay, as well, we've got some other things you can do as well as tell it. You can talk about it. So what would I talk about in this story? I'd talk about how beautiful things can cheer us up. And maybe what are the beautiful things you know that cheer you up? What do you find beautiful? Everyone's different. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So there's a whole conversation about how things can lift your spirits, lift your soul. For many people, beautiful things really help. Act it out. You've got lots of lovely mythical things to act here. Creation, making things, watching them come to life, all of the diversity of animals and plants, the discussion you can have in the family, you can have the discussion with the wise woman, all of that. Nice. Draw creation, make creation, paint creation, make images of the things that you love. If you were the creator, what would you put in the bag? All of that can come here. And then just the same way you can sing, there's so many songs and poems to come out of this story. You can sing the world into creation if you like. Sing the animals and the plants. Make poems about that. Think about beauty. Choose something you find beautiful. Put it in a song. Put it in a poem. Get to know it. Once you've got a poem or a song or a picture of something lovely, you've got it forever. And if you feel a bit down, maybe look at it, sing it, hear it. Maybe that'll help sometimes. So there's a lot of stuff to do here that can be fun and fruitful. Research, what would be research here? We could research all of the plants and animals in the world and put them in your story. So there's no limit to what you can do with all that. You could also do a bit of research into what makes people happy and how the old wisdom of this story is now proved by science in lots of ways. You could write the story, develop it and write it, and you could recycle it, change the objects that he makes, change the things that he makes, change the things that are found beautiful, change the animals, change the plants, change the creature he makes in the end. If you were the creator, if you were creating this story, then would it be a butterfly? What would be the animal or plant that would come out of the bag that makes most happiness? Those are the kinds of things you can play around with when you recycle the story. So that's the story of how butterflies came to be, and that's the end of my story time for today.